a classical Arab poet from Umayyad period by FARAZDAQ. FARAZDAQ, born in 640 CE, was a classical Arab poet from the Umayyad period, known for his eloquence and sharp wit. His poetry mainly reflects themes of honor, societal values, and his personal encounters with the political figures of his time. He is often regarded for his direct and sometimes harsh criticisms, his praise of noble families, and his subtle commentary on societal issues. His poetry also reflects deep emotions, from love and devotion to the social struggles of the time. FARAZDAQ is best known for his poetic rivalry with his contemporary, Jarir, another famous poet of the Umayyad era. Their rivalry was often expressed through taunts and biting satire. Let's look at some of the key aspects of FARAZDAQ's poetry. Criticism of social and political figures. FARAZDAQ used his poetry to critique and mock prominent figures of his time, especially those in power, like the Umayyad caliphs. Praise and eulogy. FARAZDAQ often wrote eulogies for noble families and praised individuals for their virtues, bravery, and lineage. Rivalry with Jarir. FARAZDAQ's poetic exchanges with Jarir were famous. Their poetic duels were a significant part of classical Arabic literature and often showcased their talents in satire, wit, and ability to compose elegant verses. Emotional depth and personal experiences. While FARAZDAQ's poetry often dealt with social and political issues, it also expressed his personal emotions and love for certain women, as well as his connection to his heritage and tribe. Famous poem. Poetic rivalry with Jarir. One of the most famous themes in FARAZDAQ's poetry was his rivalry with Jarir. Here's a poem from their poetic competition, showcasing FARAZDAQ's powerful critique of Jarir. Arabic text. لقد لقيتك يا جارر لم تزل في كل ساعة تكشف عارك. Translation. I have encountered you, Jarir, and you have not ceased to reveal your shame with every opportunity. This poem is part of a series where FARAZDAQ criticized Jarir for various reasons, including his perceived lack of honor and courage. FARAZDAQ's sharp criticism in these exchanges often targeted the weaknesses he saw in his rival's character, creating a memorable poetic rivalry. Poem of praise for the Banu Mudar tribe. FARAZDAQ was deeply proud of his tribal heritage, particularly the Banu Mudar, to which he belonged. Here's an example of his eulogy for his tribe. Arabic text. إذا حاربت بنو مدرس قبل مدرج فحسب عنا دمياء. Translation. When the Banu Mudar went into battle before, they were considered the bloodline of warriors. This poem reflects FARAZDAQ's pride in his tribe, emphasizing their valor and fighting spirit. He often used his poetry to honor his ancestors, presenting them as symbols of strength and nobility.